Sorry, it's me. My shop is open and welcome. I'm gonna play dreamscaper just for a little bit so I can start making my other TikTok videos and stuff. But anywho, hello to anyone that's watching and hello to you all that's sitting down and waiting for my return. Yes, I am called Grandma Cynthia. I'm the old dusty star that you see in the sky every day. And also, if you get or find one of my cards, that means you can enter into my shop and I can give you what you desire and need, not what you want. Alright, so let's get this started. Last place I remember because I live stream on Twitch, so for the entire month of January, I'm going to live stream on YouTube. And VA vice versa each month. So if you can't find me here, find me on the other channel. And how you may know where to find me on the other channel, my link tree is in my profile page of YouTube. So you can find me on any social media app there is on this God-fearing Earth planet, mediocre place that you call Earth. So, without further ado, on my Twitch channel, I was playing Dreamscaper and I finally got to death, but I got thrown out of my dream because in order for you to beat death, which is your trauma, you must bond with 8 people, 7 people, and you have to get them to be your friend in order for you to beat death. So that's what we're going to tend to do is bond with as many people as I possibly can. So let's get on with it. I'm only 30% into the game. Damn. Hmm. Let's take a quick nap. Though I do wish they would give me the ability to have different outfits. My dream world, and basically I am wearing the same outfit over and over again. Ooh. I'm enjoying the wind currents. Wind. Mm-hmm. Wind. Add wet to all your attack. Yes. Oh, my candy. I will say about you mortals, you guys really do know how to make some candy. I see you. Bomb. Reveal your secrets to me. Ah, ah, ah. Saute. Ew. But if I must, I'll keep my wind attack, of course. Uh, you mean nothing to me. We defeated the departure. On to the renewal. I can't do the puzzle, so it's a waste. Some of you are probably asking, where did you get this game? I got it for free from the Xbox Game Pass, or Game Pass as they normally call it. There's two different versions: PC Game Pass and then Xbox Game Pass. Xbox Game Pass will allow you to play their console games, including PC console games they put on the PC. PC Game Pass allows you to play only PC Game Pass, but also allows you to have multiplayer. What does that mean? It means this: paying $9.99 a month allows me 100 video games, including games that people don't pay attention to. That's this right here. And also the latest new games that are coming out exclusively for the Xbox itself and also PC. So I got to play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for free, Dreamscaper. Well, technically it's not free. I'm paying for a service, but the service is actually feasible to utilize. So I got to play that and a few bunch of other games like Killer Instinct and everything. How does this go for me? My job correlation, as we can speak, I have no job. Trying to apply to get a job, but I also want to work in the video game industry, so that's another thing. So I live stream on Twitch and I also live stream on YouTube. Boom. Two. Is it sponsored? No. No, it's not sponsored. I would love for them to sponsor me because it looks like the Xbox is doing something that the PlayStation is not doing at all, and people are not paying attention to that. I'm not saying that each company has its own, don't have its issues. They do, including fucking Xbox itself. But it looks like they're trying to give back to the community little by little. It looks that way. Not saying it's 100%, but it does look that way in my favor. Because PlayStation is still playing with your heart and your money and everything else. They don't give you anything exclusive. They don't give you anything that's mostly out there. They don't do any of that shit. I remember when Yakuza Like the Dragon that came out, Xbox Game Pass was like, well, here, you can play it for free. I was like, oh, wow, that's fucking crazy. And I spent this much money on this game. Not saying that it was horrible. It was brilliant. Yakuza Like a Dragon was fun as fuck. But it's still like, wow. They're not they're not giving you what you're supposed to have. Especially for a community as big as Xbox should be. Though I will say I'm quite much enjoying it. Meteor! Now, am I telling you to buy it? It's up to you. Whatever what you want to do. But I just feel like me being broke and being poor, this is a steal for me. Plus, it gives me the opportunity, optimum amount of time to actually like play games that I want to play and quite much try to enjoy, and even some games that I don't normally play at all. like that feeling. Now, for this game, Dreamscaper Sneaky Gloves. You will sometimes buy items without spending sand. Primal Scream. I love that scream, but I need this. Double feature. I first came here on a vacation as a little kid. My parents loved old movies. I can't remember it too well, but I know the double feature had a movie about cowboys. I think the other one was about pirates, or maybe it was about pirate cowboys. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's hard being broke. Oh, you want to get new stuff, new equipment for yourself. But anywho, my goal is to get myself an Xbox Series X and then get myself a PlayStation 5 later on in the genre. But so far so good when it comes to getting things done as a whole. Uh Yeah, I want to see what the Xbox Series X has to offer. I mean, I used to own an Xbox 360, but that was just it. There were certain games that they were doing a lot of things back in the day that I was not very happy with, and I was just like, "Well, I'm about to let y'all go." So either you fix this, or you won't see me again. Because I know you can do better than this, and I'm all about entertainment, and I'm all about giving people what they need, not what they want. Meteor. And it looks like they're getting there. Hear my words. Looks like they're getting there. But is it worth it? Is it worth having a Game Pass? Yeah, I believe it's worth it. If you're the type that loves playing a lot of video games, and if you're the type that loves getting games new and in between, I would say this would be your best bet. Now, if you do not, I repeat, if you do not have that, then I understand. Like, I believe Monster Hunter Rise is about to come out for the Game Pass. And this is someone who also has a Switch, but was like, no, I don't want to play that shit on the Switch because the Switch the Switch performance is a little bit laggy. But now they're like, hey, you can play it here if that's what you prefer. And I like that they give you that feeling of, oh yeah, you're giving me this moment. Now there will be some people that will say, it's trash, it's this and that and so forth. And that's fine. But when you're broke and you genuinely love video games and you do not feel like paying 50 something dollars because you absolutely know that this game may or may not be good, and you just want to play it and try it out, and something gives you the opportunity to play it for a cheaper price, why not take it? And you can sit there and say that, well, the developers don't get the money, they don't get the resources. Well, here's the thing. If I was in that company, I would be giving them the resources. Don't get mad at me, get mad at the company and tell the company you need to start paying your workers. And the developers need to get up and be like, hey, homie, you taking advantage of me and I don't like this. So I'm about to let you go. I'm going to go somewhere else if that's the case to get what I need that's necessary. We don't stand up and fight anymore. We don't stand up and try. And if we do, we get bamboozled and bartered down, which I definitely understand that. I really do. And it's a group effort thing because if it was just a solo act, yeah, we would have got things done way long ago, but it never is. So I get that. But if you want to change things for yourself, if you want to change things for the better, then it is best hear me best. I'm going to keep this. Dodge starts wet nearby for 2 seconds. Hmm. Then it is best, and I repeat, best for you to not give up, to show people the confidence and energy that you need if you want to make the change. I thought that I would give up Twitch. I thought I would give up YouTube. I thought I would give up on a lot of things, but then I just realized I may not have the best followers or even the people who are with me rocking and viewing me as a whole. I would love that. But there are some people that just refuse, and that's perfectly fine. But I still have a job to do. And that's what I tend to do with my job. Absorbs attacks regenerate every 20 seconds. Shield regeneration delay 15. Can no longer block. Leech effect, poison damage, oil duration. Oh, this is not bad. We'll take this. And so for me as a whole, I tend to not give up my dream. I want to work within the video game industry and I want to work as a content creator and I want to give people more than what it's bargained for because you are worth it. You are totally 100% worth it. Anyone who say that you're not, they're just not ready for you. And that's fine. But it doesn't mean that you spew your negative star energy to other individuals. Because then nothing won't change. What the hell? Bye bye, isolation. It's never too good to isolate yourself, but if you need creativity to start the flow of the mind, to let your wandering power come out, then yeah, isolate yourself just a bit, but not all the way through. Oh, oh, oh. Got it. Fun fact: will I be playing Monster Hunter Rise? Will my computer be strong enough to play Monster Hunter Rise? Because I don't think my computer will be strong enough, but I'm willing to give that chance. And who will I be playing as in Monster Hunter Rise? You guessed it, the Music Meisters. Anything that has to do with musical performance while battling and also leveling up your character as a bard and mage, solely them myself, I prefer doing that through and through. So how is this game as a whole? I love it. As you can plainly can see, I'm still coming back to it because I really I want to beat death. I want her to have some peace of mind. I like the fact that they use modern day items as your weapon material, and her loving comic books and anime and illustrations and freeze all to your attack. Oh, I'll come back for you, baby. Like it brings me a good joy. What is this? Eaton beam? Because I was thinking like it's gonna be, oh, medieval. She's just gonna do swords and that's just it. It's like no, I'm 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 using screams. I'm using power chords. I'm using wind currents. I'm acting like I'm an avatar character. I'm using a fishing rod as a whip. I'm using uh, martial arts hands. My dodge ability is acrobatic or shadow stepping or front flip people, which is basically when you were a kid and you did a front flip off the bar and you landed it. That's what they do. That's another dodge. So like, there's different varieties of how you can utilize this to make, as I call it, your character the Dream Warrior. Now, originally, this game was on Steam, and it is about, how much is it? 12 to $11 on Steam. So it'll probably be 12 to $11 on consoles. But you can spend $9 a month and get this for free and other games for free. And I feel like the video game land should go into this route. The video game industry should actually really go into this route where it's just like, hey, all these old games and stuff that you can't play and everything, we all decided together we'll just put it on one platform for everybody to play. And you will pay this amount of money to play on this platform. Like, I like that Xbox gives you 4 different plans. I believe they give you four different plans as I looked at it. Oh, they might win. Hear that word. They might win. There's a lot of red pools everywhere. And that got me. That's a bollocks. You know what? What is this? Recipes. I need to look up handmade gifts. Okay, so which ones? That's fine and dandy, but let's go into 4 stars. Oh, who has what for 4 stars? Tamal. Do we have hand carved pocket knife? Yeah, we do. Tamal shares a secret trail they discovered in a nearby forest with Cassidy. Hiking. Hey Tamal, I got something for you. Hello, Cassidy. What can I do for you? How do you feel about aimless chit chat? Generally, TP'd. I can make time for you, though. I'm flattered, honestly. I'm just wondering how you do it. I mean, I always am yourself together. You always know what to do, what to say, what any project needs. It's intimidating, dude. I'll be honest. It's so this wasn't aimless chit chat after all. If I were more pedantic than I am, I would give you a small lecture on the importance of study to prepare you for the workforce. But while I am many things, I do try not to be a jerk. Well, you succeed at that. I am glad. Although, if I am intimidating, I clearly need to work harder on that front. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm only intimidating because you know what you're doing, and you're confident in what you do. I feel like I'm constantly trying to tread water. I keep inhaling it in process. I mean, so do I. Cassidy, I don't know if anyone at the firm except Nathan really believes that they know what they are doing. And I can tell you firmly that Nathan doesn't actually know what he is doing. My point is that I seem together because I don't have a choice. Failure is not an option for me. I shouldn't introduce you to my roommate sometime. Sophie says that a lot too. I expect it is one of the most reasons you and her are friends. A lot of the other PMs are. How to put this politely? Elitist jerks? I was going to say privileged, but your choice of words is accurate for most of them. The stakes are lower for them. Keith is there because his father is a shareholder. And even if he doesn't ever meet deadlines, he's never going to be fired. Miranda didn't have to pay for college because her mother was a professor and friends with the dean. But you and I, and probably your roommate, we had to claw our way here. Stakes are higher. We put in 100 times the work to get to where we are, and it's a lot more precision for us. Yeah, I know what you mean. So I do not have another option. I will work as hard as I can and support my family, who gave up so much to get me this opportunity. I wish I had that conviction. What do you mean? This isn't what I wanted to do, you know? It was a compromise. I wanted to be an artist. Work is a means to an end, Cassidy. I have no particular love for marketing. In all honesty, I think it is an evil profession. But I don't have the temperament to be an architect or a biologist. So here I am. But what do you want to do? What I want to do doesn't matter. It always matters, my little one. Maybe in another 5 years I can ask myself that question. Right now, what I can do is to provide for my family and pay back their kindness and belief in me. I suggest you align yourself the same way. It will make the job easier. No, 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 Tamal. It makes the job worse because you're not fully doing what you really want. You're just tiptoeing at this point. Miniature sculpture of a puppy. Who loves that? Only one person? Who's this one person? Allison. Allison loves the puppy. Oh. I got a surprise for you. Damn it, it wasn't enough. I'm leaving. Meditation. Hmm. Grant one starting companion on a new run. Parry shock radius, bomb damage radius, damage resistance to obstacle traps, double resolve glass, and collectives until damage is taken. And then we got Eve. Eve loves practically almost everything, but what's her star for fourth? Fantastical short stories, in picture books, beautiful aerial photos, striking watercolor sunsets, paintings of a faraway land, postcards of Raven. So she loves anything that has to do with art and faraway prospect. Okay, let's see here. Unlock the front life of descendants. Let's just unlock that all the way. Unlock the challenging rooms and the renewals. Unlock puzzle connections. Each rank grants 10% sand of the destroy. I need to rank that up the most. Unlock the ability to generate sand from excessive resources in the departure. That I need to unlock. And each rank grants 5% increased rarity to loadout items. I need to unlock that too. Now, I'm going to load out with this. And I load out with my favorite weapon of choice. Where are you? Shadow Spire, huh? Oh, I know what that is. Primal Scream. Bomb. Oh no. That's where it was. No. All this is bad. Hey, yeah. Reveal to me your secrets. Increase damage of poison attacks. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Antidepressant, decrease the cooldown of abilities. Yeah, we'll do with antidepressant. Yeah. Burning step. Take it. Mm, yes. Burn, baby. Bomb. Huh. Ah. Where this will lead me, I have no clue. And some people are losing their marbles. A lot of content creators are losing their marbles because of the demonetization with YouTube and what they're trying to do. What they're really trying to do is this: there are so many content creators, so many of them, that they feel that they don't have enough money to pay them, which they do. But they feel like they don't. So the big ones, the super, super big ones, even though they're like, oh, the super big ones are getting hit hard. Until I hear that you have nothing left in your bank account, you have $0, you are completely broke, and that your entire channel is gone, then I would say that, oh yeah, you're getting hurt. But until then, you are living above and beyond your means. And when you live above and beyond your means, that is where you feel like you have nothing to keep going with to keep paying for above beyond your means. So I don't want to hear that. Secondly, they're doing this to try to get rid of a lot of people on the platform that they redeem as unwinnable, unusable, and pretty much you're leeching off of me and I can't really deal with you. That is what they really want to do. They want to make a smaller, condensed YouTube land for their own brand. And everybody else is obsolete. So, what do you do with that? How do you do with that? First and foremost, YouTube for me is nothing more than an ad service to where I tell people where to go, how to support me, and go on my lively business. We can't keep putting our eggs in one basket. Secondly, we're smart enough to know that they're going to do this. We can either A, figure out to make another channel for ourselves, B, help support one another, C, use Patreon or other assets means to keep you going because we already know they do not care. This is all about money for them. They don't care if you're broke. They don't care if you're the biggest and baddest. Only to a certain particular race of individuals. But everything else, no. And that is where all of us need to just say, hey, you know what? You want to try to make it harder for other individuals to get paid while still trying to give out the best content there is, which is really our low luster because you put all these rules and regulation, yet you want to say that YouTube is a place where you can have freedom of expression, freedom of choice, freedom to be whoever and whatever you want. That's a lie. It's freedom to be ever and whoever you want me to be, but not who I want. And I will tell you this: I will never sell my avatar character to anyone. I will let you borrow it, but you will not have it permanently. Secondly, I am who I am because of the person who drew my character and brought me out into the limelight. Thirdly, I like what I do. So if I need to make revenue and so forth, the best solution right about now is to tell if you say your followers are followers, subscribers are subscribers, and they are willing to help you get you where you are, then you can literally just tell them, hey, help me out even further with my Patreon page. If you can help me with my Patreon page or whatever page that actually can give you revenue, I will give you more content than before. But until then, Being underneath someone else's thumb, this is what always will happen. And so for the people who are crying and getting upset, I could care less. Because you know why? Because you're not seriously getting super hurt to the point where you have to worry about two, three, or four bills that are coming in your waking. Do you have until you can tell me, show me where your bills are? I will tell you in your face, you bought over your means. Do I feel that you should have luxury? Yes. Yes, you deserve the luxury. You worked hard for that luxury. Won't take that away from you. But when your luxury starts to dissipate and you start to lose your mind, no, baby, you didn't deserve it. Because you don't ever lose your mind. This is where I say hard worker. Hard worker, ones that understand what it means to work and to build and to manage around things, you will never lose your mind because you know how to make money. And you know how to keep going with it. And the ones that are still learning, I won't take that away from you. If you're still learning the ins and out and the ropes, that is fine. But to subjectively get super upset, and I've been seeing it more from a lot of white creators, because for me personally, when you've already have won everything for your life, what is it you have to worry about? Hmm? What is it? Welcome to the club. This is what the minority of people of color have to deal with on a daily. So for us, we know how to be like, okay, so this is about to break us. Oh, we're about to find a way to get around it. But for you, you don't know how to make it around it because you've always been given things to you or been easy for you and access easy for you. Now, I will say this kudos for you to clap back and to say what you need that is necessary for you, my mediocre humans, because that's what you're supposed to do. But for those who are already getting so much and you're just upset because you don't know how to, mm-mm, no. No. Now am I saying YouTube is the best platform? No, it's not the best platform. Because if it was the best platform, it would be able to make sure that its artists and creators get exactly what they need without any problems whatsoever. Now, do I believe that YouTube is trying to do its cleanup session, clean house? Yes, they are, and they only choosing and allowing to have specific few people that they redeem in their eyes qualify, and also redeem in their eyes as worthy of being seen. But Grandma Cynthia, what does that mean? I don't understand that concept. It means that they only have a specific type of color, a specific type of features, a specific type of control of what they want to have for an individual. And if you play that card, they're gonna be zippity doo dah happy because now they don't have to worry about giving you more access because now they can simply say and do whatever because you're too afraid to make that move against them. And they are comfortable doing that route. Why am I having such an issue with this? Yeah, I'm having issues with puzzles. With this puzzle in particular. So what does this mean? How do we gain more traction for other individuals? How do we sorry, I gotta whew, me legs, child. How do we help each other out to where we keep the certain YouTubers that we do like afloat? It's super simple and super easy. I like to create small mini stories of YouTubers that I watch on the daily. Okay? That I watch on the daily. And I like their content and I like what they do. So what I do is I just tell a little story. That's all. That the YouTubers that I meet are not from this world. They come to Earth because it's mediocre and it's a place to vacate to get away from all the shilling bull or whatsoever you can think of. Even though you humans have your own gander, which is crazy. Your own sadness and your own woes. So they still come here. Now, and they come from other lands, which is fantasy land, sci-fi land, video game land, horror land, and and all different types of lands. And I like to tell the story of how I met them, who they are, and what they are capable of, and then their side human counterpart on YouTube. So that is the way I get my message out to specific artists and specific YouTubers that are out there that I like so much that I end up creating them as characters as a whole and hope you will go into their channel and watch them and talk with them and enjoy their time and enjoy your time because I know that YouTube wants people to divide themselves because it's easy to keep by dividing an individual, it's easy to keep control. And if you keep doing this, you keep dividing, you keep letting it happen, you won't get anywhere. We as creatures are always about social gathering and social understanding. And that's how we grow and that's how we change and that's how we become better and that's how we do better. It's okay to do things on your own when you're alone, but to be honest, also, you wouldn't be able to get where you are without the fanatics, which is AKA fans, which is what fans really is. Look at the definition of fans, it means fanatic who like who you are and like what you do and will do anything to help you and to inspire you to become better because you bring light and joy into their lives or you help them become better individuals. Now, not pressingly, I will tell you this, there are negative stars out there that cannot light their way, that cannot brighten themselves whatsoever, so they take you baby stars and drain all your light out so you can become just like them. You don't need to be around individuals like that. To the ones that are far gone, because there are people that are too far gone that you cannot help them at all. You deserve what's coming to you. But to those who are not far gone and who want someone to help them, but they just don't know who else to trust, hey, homie, I am right here. Your grandma Cynthia is right here to tell you exactly what you need, not what you want, and exactly how you can become better and do better. So, right now, YouTube is doing what they do best clean house, make a smaller house and home for themselves, and pick the certain electives that they choose to redeem that can give them the boast and the bow of the most within their company. The best solution for you to do at this moment is for other small YouTube content creators or other out there that feel like they can't get much, each one help each other out. Pass it along to other individuals so that way they can stay afloat and stay afloat and still do what they need to. Do not put all your eggs in one basket, my dear. I've taught that many times. Never put eggs in one basket. Separate those eggs so that way you can get what you need to. And to the minority YouTube creator, content creators, work together. Stop fighting with each other. It's not going to get you anywhere. It will never get you anywhere. But when we work together, we always surpass the ones that basically feel like they have the most power. Because they never do. And the ones that are losing their marbles, to each his own, honey, that's you. If you got billions and millions of subscribers, making millions of views, and you making those monies, and now your certain videos are getting demonetized, and you're losing your cool over it, you're above your means. Okay? You're above your means. And you need to learn to balance your means out. What does that mean? It means balance out your money a little bit better. Learn to stretch it a little bit better. To all the individuals who want to be a Logan Paul and all that craziness, I don't know why you want to be those type of individuals. They give you no energy. None whatsoever. They're not real men. They're still children. And they would never, ever help you grow as individuals. You need someone to tell you you are beautiful, you are wonderful, you're strong, you can do this. Hey, hold my hand. We're both guys, but hold my hand. I'm here to compliment you. I'm here to pat you on the back. I'm here to tell you to stop fighting against your other half, which is women. Because they are the other half that you need to help you breathe, but also help you inspire to become better. There are some good women and there's some bad women out there. There's some good men and some bad men out there. But I'm not going to make a whole gender and hate on it because of one individual who gave me crap. That is what you need to stop doing to yourselves. Because the more you start fighting your other half, the more you start losing yourself in general. And for those who say, I wish a woman obey, do you want to obey? No. Do you know what it feels like to obey a person's every whim without no disregard for your own lively being? Do you know how that feels? Because if you do, you wouldn't want that on another person. Instead of telling them obey, you should be telling them set that poo poo up. Mm-hmm. Step that poo poo up. I need you to be strong. I need you to be elegant. I need you to be there because you are my warrior. You are my Xena. You are my everything. And I will be your Gabrielle, and I will be here to be bitter in with you through time and life itself. And when it's time for us to go, when you don't have enough love for me anymore, I won't be upset. It just means our destination just ended. So let me hug you, let me warm you up, and let me tell you on your next adventure, when you meet the next person, you give them more love than you could ever give with me. And you inspire them to be more. That is what I want you to do. You want power? You want real power? Learn to empathize with another person. Learn to give to another person. Learn to shower them with everything you can. And it's nothing wrong doing that. Because when you do, I will be right here to give you the true item you need. And you will be the best adventurer, the best baby star, the best everything that I would glorify. But until then, this manosphere, this irradiant jungle gym that you created is trash. And you're doing nothing more than hurting more of my baby stars because you're so afraid to accept the other half that's a part of you. And the other half, I'm not getting just down on men, women too. The other half, you all need to understand something as well. Let them learn. Okay? Let them learn to love themselves. Let them learn to experience themselves. Let them be who they are because you are a prodigy of them as well. You keep this bull going. You keep this manosphere look at them going. Let them go. And when they want to do hair and do this, say, baby, that's good. Go do it. Let them be feminine. Let them be the other self that they couldn't be. Let them do it all. So when that happens, you will get all. Simple as that. You've been dogged down so much that now you just know how to bark and bite, and you don't need to keep barking and biting anymore, because you are worth it, you're strong, you're capable, and you are the other half of the gender, which shows and been proven time and time again who's the strongest one of them all. So let them go. Let them figure it out. It is not your job to help them figure it out, but it is your job to keep that door open and say, welcome back. Did you learn anything new you haven't learned? Go back out there until you do. That is what you're capable of doing and more. You humans make life miserable for yourselves. And life was never supposed to be that for you. That's why we throw all the stuff, the trash from other parts of the universe to Earth, because it's so easy to do. We're pretty much, we call you waste management. We throw the unnecessary people, the things we deem too dangerous on your planet. So, here's the thing. If you start learning to like and love yourselves, start learning to help one another, you will get way more. Trust and believe me. But it seems to me that I've been watching people, and we're not getting anywhere. And they want to say about combatants, yeah, there's a lot of combatants with a lot of different races and individualities and so forth. I've been seeing it through and through. But that needs to change. So I will be telling the stories of each YouTuber that I like a lot, and I hope that you give them a good hello on their channel, and let them know that Grandma Cynthia said hello to them too. And I wanted to create some new life in this world, because I'm a little bit bored with what you have created right now. So, this is YouTube. I only will be here for a month, and I'm going to switch over to Twitch. And that's another one that needs to be fixed. And then I'm going to switch over from Twitch back to YouTube every month. And if you can't find me, you see this Linktree page. It's also on my profile and YouTube channel page as well. It will keep you linked to all my social media apps. I also do TikTok, where I make small videos of what I talk about just now and make them into stories or news or whichever one I prefer for my shop, because that's what I do. I like to have a variety. I don't like to just be one thing. Because when you're one thing, you tend to feel like you're nothing at all. Okay. We're going to play for another 30 more minutes. We're going to do a 2-hour, and then I'm going to stop playing and get back to making TikTok videos. And I'm sorry, I forgot. The music was muted, so. Scream! Burn! Burn! There's a companion that deals damage around enemies. Cassidy. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Boop. Pizza time. It's impossible to beat a Burger House cheeseburger, but getting a late night slice is a very close second. That was I not trying to... Oh, Bob, no. Yeah. Oh, that smoke bomb. That smoke bomb. That wasn't enough. Oh! Okay. Well, back to intermission, of course. Usually I would play a little bit longer, but I am not gonna, because I gotta make videos, TikTok videos. And after I make those TikTok videos, I gotta look up and see what's going on with my side hustle job. Trying to make money, trying to survive. I mean, really, in case mortals, mediocre humans don't even need to, like, use the process of the money. They could do a Star Trek dialect where they would just use the emphasis on, like, what can you give for the community and how would you give for the community, and then you get all the other means and resources, and that's just that. You just live your life. Like, like it's not that hard. It's not that hard. But people love making competitions because they want to feel better for themselves. So I digress. It's a shame, really, but hey, it is what it is. Until the entire population of humans decide to say, hey, you know what, this is stupid. We don't live that long to begin with, and even if we did, do we really want to keep putting ourselves into these harsh conditions and positions and struggles, knowing the fact I will be struggling too? Like, don't even think of that. You never do you? But this is the end of the line for me. I am going to take this video and make a small video review of Dreamscaper. I like this game, I really do. And I hope more people will play it, so that way the developers can make a second and third game and make it way better than the first one. Because all I believe is, you did the first one good, now it's time to move forward. And also the successor of Shadow Hearts is coming out. They're doing their own Kickstarter. I forgot what the game is going to be, but I'm already not liking the characters. All of them are white, nothing else. Okay, boo. I'm bored already. Okay, I'm still gonna play it, but I'm bored already. Can't even come up with something even mediocrely new. All right, want to keep this narrative going? Okay, it's on you, boo. Don't get mad when another minority and other people of color and so forth start denouncing you down because of X, Y, and Z. Like, you can do more. You can do way more. And the ones that say, well, I don't know how to draw. Yeah, you do. Don't draw it like caricatures. But you've been doing it for so long. Come on, step it up. You can do better. If I can do better, if my sweater puppies can keep you going, then obviously you can do better with your artwork. All right, I'll see you all later, and have a nice day.